Hey guys, what is going on? DaBoki here once again. I am going to be going through all of my Maplestory characters today. I got a few requests in the past to show off my characters in an updated list. I did this a few times now, but of course the list keeps growing because I am just obsessed of making new characters. Keep in mind also the order that I show these are not like my top 5s or anything like that. It's just kind of the ones that I'm playing the most and they're moved up on the top of the list. So let's get started. Reboot is the server I play in, just in case if you guys were curious. Reboot is also popping right now. It seems like there's a lot of people on. While I'm going through these characters, I may talk a little bit about them, but I'll try not to spend too much time on it because I do have a lot of characters. But let's go ahead and get started. To kick us off, we have Mellow Moose. She is the star of the show. I am doing the series, the Moose series with her. She is my 211 Paladin. Very fun class. Next up, we have Baki Choi, who is my marksman, level 250. And fun fact, this is my 3rd marksman on this account, and this is my highest level character on my account as well. Next up is Gentle Straws, 232 Shadower. Gentle Straws was a very special character. I felt like when I created this character, this was the one that kind of broke my barrier in Maplestory, my knowledge barrier. I started to push a little bit more and started to dig a bit deeper with Gentle Straws. Got a lot of help from the community and from outside sources to kind of teach me more about the details of Maple. Next up is Fresh Bulbs, level 242. He is my Wind Archer. I think this class is probably one of the more prettier classes that I've played, very visually appealing, and I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Next up, San X Boki. This one was a Copper Sand tribute for the hero here. I actually made a few Copper Sand tributes, I feel like, but this is San X Boki, level 215 hero, very clean class, hard hitter. She was my bossing mule, really enjoyed her outfit as well. DaBoki, my level 250 Dawn Warrior. This one was hyper burned, I believe, which is the one that we can get up to 250, and I made this during Ignition update. This is my first 250 on my account and very awesome class. DaBoki, this little special lemon, level 212 Bowmaster. He was actually, I think, my first character I made on Reboot. There was a series that I made a while back called Reboot Progress Report or something, and I was progressing a first character, and I think it was DaBoki. I was pushing him, doing a lot of cubing, having a lot of fun farming mesos, and I think I enjoyed cubing the most on DaBoki. This lemon outfit is from the very first Maple Fest. They gave out some cash shop items, and I got to get some pretty nice items. Also, DaBoki has the Ghost Ship Exorcist badge, which is the potable badge, no longer does exist. So this guy does have some legacy items on there. Straw Doors, Blessed Straw Doors. Next up, level 203 Bishop. He is a tribute to Gentle Straws. They live in the same family, and his NX went the other way. He is a little bit of a mysterious creature, but he is my Bishop. Bishops were pretty fun, really enjoyed the playstyle. Next up is Straddle, the 3rd member of the Gentle Straw family. She is the Night Lord. I really enjoyed Night Lords. Their bursts were very strong, very powerful. I think they have probably the strongest burst. Next up, we have Pillow Mints, level 220 Marksman. She is the 2nd marksman that I'll be talking about on this account, and she is also the 2nd marksman that I made on this account. And she is an adorable little pillow. I think Pillow Mints was what kind of exploded my love for marksmans, and the first one I made, for some reason, like I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Then like a little bit of a change happened. I made Pillow Mints and I was like, this is really awesome. And then Destiny hit and I made Baki Choi and I'm like, I'm in love. So Pillow Mints kind of really paved the way for marksman for me. Waffle Crust, she is a mixture of colors. She is the Cannon Master, level 222. Fun fact about Waffle Crust is she does hold one of my favorite skills called, well, I forget what it's called, but it's the big bullet bill that shoots out, and it is one of my favorite skills in Maplestory. Cups of Soup, my Hayato, level 223. Cups of Soup, for the longest time, held my first Arcane Umbra weapon. It was like the fake one that we got from the boxes, and I think we've only had one event so far, or at least that I remember, that had that, and Cups of Soup has a very powerful weapon on him. Going to page 2. DaBoki's level 200 Pathfinder. This one is actually a crowd's favorite. It seems like my stream really does enjoy her outfit, and I think her outfit is really cute too. I love the pink on pink and this little deer here. She's kind of going for the animal theme. Really wish I pushed the Pathfinder further. Nothing wrong with this class personally wise, but it's just at the time I wasn't able to push it past 200. I was too busy to play Maplestory, and then when I came back, I started fresh on a new character. Next up is my level 206 DaBoki. She is a squishy bean. Fun fact about her is that I died the most times ever training to level 200 with this class, but she is still lovable and very unique playstyle. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Following Lara, we got Broken Ramen, level 200 Kane. Broken Ramen is my shade. He is my forgotten class. I keep forgetting that Kanes exist for some reason, and I still have not experienced his 5th job. I got him to level 200 by just using those extreme growth potions. Up next is Copper Straw. This is my 2nd paladin on my account. This is another tribute to Copper Sand. As you can tell, I'm a little obsessed with Copper Sand. This is the 202 Pally. She was a fun class to make, made her mostly on stream, and this one was pre-Destiny. Ryuji Boki, my level 196 Kana. This one was my main Kana Meso farmer on this account when I first started Reboot. Was farming a lot of Blackgate before that was taken away, MP3s, doing a lot of Meso farming, and then they kind of made that obsolete, and Ryuji Boki kind of became obsolete as well. Next up is Lu Boki, my level 170 Luminous. Really enjoyed the Luminous class. Whenever new players come, for some reason I tend to draw them or push them towards Luminous and Kinesis, even though I don't really remember the classes, but I just remember I had a good time. Legal Eagle, level 201 Marksman. This was my first Marksman on this account. This one was a secret side project of mine that I made a while back. Legal Eagle is actually my favorite strain here in Colorado, homegrown, so I had to make the Marksman name, and after that, I mean, we got the Eagle, we got the Legal, and we got the beautiful 201 Marksman. The Dippin' Dot, level 184 Adele. This one I really wish I pushed further. Actually, I got most of these levels with extreme growth potions, and I was really curious about Adele's, but this kind of fell in the same, actually a lot of fates of my characters where just something came up, I left Maplestory for a while, and when I come back, I want to start a new class, so Dippin' Dot kind of gotten forgotten. But next up, we got Young Boki, my 158 Hoyoung. Another class that I was making, I think, mostly for links, very combo oriented, and I enjoyed it. Next up is Fridge Lamps, my level 205 Ice Lightning Mage, the K-pop star. This one I really enjoyed dressing up, loved the aesthetics of Ice Lightning Mages. This is a tribute to his lost sisters, Frozen Lamps 2 and 3, or however many that I made that have been just forgotten and gone. Next up is my level 176 Mercedes Dual Boki. I know I don't have a level 200 Mercedes on my account. Please don't attack me. I'm sorry. Fun fact about Mercedes, though, is that it was my first level 200 character in Maplestory ever, was in Kaini level 200 Mercedes. Next up, we got Windy Boki, who is my 2nd Wind Archer on this account, level 152. And yes, I do like to make the same character multiple times. I don't know why. I just enjoy characters and then I want to make them again. They're great. Moving on to page 3. These, as you can see, are a little bit more of the outcast characters, the ones that didn't make the first few pages of my Maplestory character sheet. We got Pho Boki, who is a tribute to pho, the delicious Vietnamese noodles. He's level 120 Phantom. Mi Boki, actually that is not Mi Boki, is Mil Boki, who is the Mahil, level 100. Never really pushed that too far. We got Comb Oki, or Comb Boki. The name Combo and Boki put together, but I just always think it's a comb. This is my level 112 Aaron. Never pushed that one, but would love to. This is a class that I am really wanting to try out. We have Venge Boki, level 120 Demon Avenger. He is a goofy dragon. Slaying Boki. He is my level 120 Demon Slayer. Hayo Boki, level 200, my 2nd Hayato on my account here. Ear Boki, level 200, made this for a Link skill. This one was a very interesting class to train. I really enjoyed the bird tech with the Beastmaster. Next up, Boom Boki, my 2nd Cannon Master, level 180. Up next, Whip Boki, my 124 Xenon. Pork Boki, 111 Kadena. Almost broke my fingers playing this class, was a little too big brain for me. Lady Boki, 125 Dark Knight. DaBoki, my level 172 arc. Can you kind of see the naming conventions I went with on the next pages here? The names have changed drastically. On page 4, which is my last page actually, I have a level 145 Connie Boki, who is my second Kana on my account. Punch Boki, level 161 Thunderbreaker. Gentle Walk, level 200. This is a character actually that Aetheris, the #1 Aaron, has made came up with a name for it, and he is adorable. He is my level 200 Nightwalker. I use this character to help me learn about Nightwalkers during the boss blitz when I was teaching Peter and Blouse on bossing with the Nightwalker and Dawn Warrior. Soy Fists, level 150. This one I believe Aetheris also helped me out with. Soy Fists, the name derived because I was really into Soylent at the time and people kept calling me Soy Boy, but I just thought Soylent was tasty and convenient. Flo Mo, level 108 Kadena. Straw Gun, yes, the level 205. She is the 4th and final member of the Straw family. She is a Corsair. Charmello, my level 136 Blaze Wizard. A little take on Charmander, a little bit of a Marshmallow, and just a little bit of a Mellow. Rusty Leak Mechanic, level 200. Rushing Dawn 2, my level 200 Dawn Warrior. Now, Rushing Dawn 2 was an interesting one. I made this one to help me learn, again, like with Gentle Walk, to teach me about Dawn Warriors pre-ignition, about just how they boss and how they work, so I could teach Peter and Blouse how to play this class. The problem was Rushing Dawn 1 I accidentally made into a mage, so this is why this was called Rushing Dawn 2, and I was really trying to just rush a Dawn Warrior to learn. Buckaboos, this is either my 2nd or 3rd Buccaneer on my account, level 171 Buccaneer. Last but not least, Min Boki, my level 210 Evan, the one that I just made before my Mellow Moose. That, ladies and gentlemen, are all my characters. I have 47 characters right now, so what I'll go ahead and do is I'll pull up a random number generator. Whatever number pops up, we'll go ahead and get onto that class, check it out, and hit up a boss. So let's go ahead and generate 34. Okay, 34. Let me see. Kadena Pork Boki? It's because I said I broke my fingers playing you, huh? This is why you're here. So it looks like we left off with Kadena at El Nath. Some chains, which I'm assuming is the weapon. Some potential scrolls. This is like a lost long character, just looking at the inventory. The Trail of Training. Oh, look at this. I was at Golden Beach. I stopped training at Golden Beach for a while now. That's interesting. I think Kadena's playstyle is heavily based upon a passive called Muscle Memory, where the more skills you use, it'll proc like stacks of your muscle memory and you'll just hit harder. So you need to really cycle through all of your skills. If I'm remembering correctly, I got 859 luck and 13k range. Whoa, look at Maple Warrior. That's so cool. Like the dragon is chained, like Kadena's chains. That's actually pretty cool. I'm rewatching Hunter x Hunter right now, and Karapuka, one of the characters in that show, he wields chains. That's like his specialty, and they're so cool. So awesome. All right, let's go. Am I not using... What kind of pots am I using? I'm using ice cream pops and pure waters. Wow. All right, let's see here. What is this skill? All right, we got some chains. Oh, we went invisible. That's a skill. What? We dropped bombs? Oh my gosh. What's this skill? Whoa. What was that? That was cool. All right, forgot what that was. What else do we want to push? What's this skill? Oh, that's awesome. So every skill has like a little bit of a cooldown, it looks like, but we're like able to kind of cycle through, and that's, oh, it's dead. Okay, well, there we go. You guys want to check out a little bit more of the skills here for Kadena? Try to get a feel. I couldn't really see much, but yeah, there seems like there's quite a few skills here. We're dropping bombs, we're chaining. The skills look really cool though. I gotta give props to Kadena for that. Skills look awesome. It's just a lot of skills that we gotta push. Like this one I didn't even release yet. What is that, a shuriken? Just kind of throwing out there. And then I have a bat. And then we got this one where it's like, we just whip for days. This is actually really cool. Yeah, this is kind of like an AoE clear, it looks like. Well, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching my little character showcase. We got DaBoki here closing us out. But much love, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been DaBoki. And like always, I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.